fans of the best motoring DVDs are well aware of the Toyota AE86, a cult classic in Japan and Toge hero, piloted by Keiichi Tsuchiya, the Drift King. Here in Australia, they're not a common sight.
The AE86 first came to Australia in 1983, and they were sold here till late 85.
Sold as a Toyota Sprinter, it came only with the anemic 4AC single-cam carby engine as fitted to most local Corollas and produced about 55 kilowatts. It was the last rear-wheel drive Corolla. So what does the Japanese spec model have that the Sprinter doesn't?
Firstly, the twin-cam engine, the 4AG, which is a 1.6 twin-cam 16-valve engine. It also came with the rear disc brakes, different diff ratios, 4.3 as opposed to 4.1, and that's basically the major differences in mechanical.
Often known as hachiroku, Japanese for 86, the Japanese domestic models came in a number of different versions, including a lightweight GTV, the Sports Levin and the Truino. The version made famous in the cult animated series Initial D and raced by the hero Takumi when not being used for tofu deliveries. All this recent exposure has resulted in an upsurge of local interest in the AE86, including this group of owners delivering tofu around the car park at Calder Park Raceway. In fact, this was the largest group of AE86s we've ever seen at the one time, ranging from standard Sprinters and twin cams through to 4AGZE supercharged and MR2 turbo engines. Anything's possible with these cars.
It's your standard Australian Toyota Sprinter. It's basically stock standard. It's a cheap rear-wheel drive. It's got a lot of potential.
My AE86 has just got harder shocks and springs, lowered springs.
And its future engine?
Either SR20 or 4AG 20 valve. For the power for drifting, it'd be great.
It's an Aussie spec Sprinter, but I modified most of the part to Jap spec. It's like we got updated headlights and grille, and yeah, it got a 4AG 100 kilowatt engine with comfortable bodies and LSD and all that brake upgrade as well.
Well, this is an Ausspec Sprinter. It's running a 3T GTA turbo. I've got a CT26 turbo off the Supra, and I'm running an Inteltec EK6X ECU followed by a GTIR front mount intercooler. Pretty much the only thing standing in the car itself is pretty much the body and the diff.
I was told this is the king of drift, so that's why I have the car for. I've virtually done everything except for the panel and glass and the back seat. Everything else is removed and replaced by something else.
Yeah, it's a Jap spec AE86 GTV, which I've had for about 11 years. And I bought it simply because it was a good sort of package all around as a track car, which I was doing a fair bit of it then.
As you can see, it's got a different front end from all the other ones. I've got pop-up lights here. They're from a Jap spec Truino. I've also got Jap spec electric mirrors and Japanese spec seats. I've also got actually an antenna from a Holden Calibra and a Jap spec rear spoiler. The engine, I've got a Japanese spec MR2 engine from a SW20 MR2. Right now it's actually just stock except for the exhaust and the coda intake.
I usually pretty much go for different cars, and I'd never really seen anyone on the street as such with the AE86. And pretty much it's an old car, but it keeps in style and looks new.
Always my dream car when I was a boy, and then yeah, it's come to a point that I can afford now, so that's why I get one.
Because it's a cold car, it's got really good handling, and yeah, I've always liked the body shape ever since it came out and released in Australia in the 80s.
It might not be like the fastest car, but it has to be definitely one of the most fun cars to drive.
And its ability as a drifter is uncanny. This Australian example is just a non-turbo twin-cam 1600.
It got popular in Japan simply because like all the famous Japanese GT racers have actually raced or still own one of these AE86s, so that could be a reason why it's a cult car there.
Oh,